got all day. This is time number 3. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Hold on. All right. We back. Stream number 3 today. If y'all didn't see the other ones, that's your homework. Make sure you go cover off. I found the mic. Woo! Now watch somebody say, "Oh, you're echoing." You think? Anyway, shout out to all of y'all that are back. I see you. I appreciate you. Even if it's your second time or maybe it's your first time today, we got shit to talk about, all right? So I had to push back Gremlin Night, all right? So Gremlin Night, I don't even know when I'm going to be able to do it. I have so much shit to do on Saturday. Right now I have it scheduled for 2, but I know I'm going to have to change it because I got 2 gym classes. I have to get a pedicure. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And I got to get my nails done. So that'll take forever. Maybe, child, I don't know. Just look out for a notification, child, because I don't know. Got shit to do. All right. Anyway, so I was watching Coach Greg ear hustling anyway, and he has been getting some pushback. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, that's right. I got to check on that story. We got to cover a couple things before I get started on this. But how we got here is I was watching CGA the other day, and it's like every single day somebody was coming for him, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? People upset at, how he's living. Like, I don't understand what the hell is wrong with people. Who in the holy hell do y'all think y'all are? To be telling somebody, a grown ass person, what they should or should not be doing with their damn life. It's not even like you over here financing the shit. I just be so confused. I don't understand. For some reason, people think they got to say so in other people's lives. And it's like, y'all gotta act like you got some fucking common sense. Because you're looking half damn crazy out here. All right. I got white people news for you. And then I have, what the hell is this? I have so many windows open, y'all. I don't even know what this is for. And then I got a big TIFF update, child. And then we're going to get into it. But just FYI. Take care of yourselves and mind your own fucking business. How about that? If you don't like how somebody is living, you don't have to like it. But guess what? Your fucking opinion matters not. Your thought process on go worry about people doing shit illegally. Go worry about shit about people doing stuff to the kids. Go worry about that shit. Stop worrying about people that's living their fucking lives legally. Go deal with the illegal people. I ain't even talking about the immigrants. I'm talking about people doing illegal shit that y'all seem to ignore and want to make excuses for. And then you upset at people who is just out here living their fucking lives just because you don't like it. You think you got to say, what is wrong with y'all? A lot of love. We expect it from biatches, right? We expected stuff from biatches. But all these low testosterones, MSGs, this is on y'all. All these low testosterone men, what is y'all's problem? Always worrying about other men, child. I ain't even talking about the Anton stuff. That's where we started the year, right? And they still, shout out to it was Cellulite yesterday. It was Cellulite podcast, I believe, going over, child, they out here just making shit up to have this Anton shit continue. Ain't got shit to say about Corey Holcomb. Nada. Shout out to his Ozempic arms. If you know, you know. Obsessive. It's obsessive. It's crazy. Child, that's where you want to waste your fucking time and waste your fucking time. I know you get money off of it, but damn, now y'all got to make shit up in order to make the shit last. So y'all ain't got nothing else to talk about. So y'all ain't got nothing else in this whole world to talk about. All right, whatever. Anyway, so Tony Gaskins, for some reason, grown-ass married man, thinks that he can tell another grown-ass married man that I'm assuming is older than him, what he need to do with his time, information, money, and what he needs to do with relationships and women. Nigga, please. This is the colored community, okay? This is the colored community. Anyway, let me start y'all off with this mess with Tiffany first, yeah. I'm rooting for Tiff to win. Cause child, yeah, we're gonna be talking about Tiffany, okay? Shout out to Big Tiff. It looks like there may be some trouble in paradise. It says Tiffany Henyard faces residency challenge in Fulton County. Oh no. Fulton County, shout out to Fanning. But child, you know what it means.
She was fucking his best friend. So, you know, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
Discuss candidate Tiffany Henyard's qualifications for the May primary. It's a story we've been on top of here. Angelique Proctor in Fairburn with the afternoon's latest developments. Angelique?
We want Tiff to win.
Well, good afternoon to you, Tom. We are here at the Fulton County Board of Elections hub. They actually had a meeting this afternoon and made a decision to look into the residency of this very controversial candidate. She is Tiffany Henyard, and like you said, we have done stories on her before. She was dubbed America's worst mayor by Newsweek and other publications. She is quite charismatic, the former mayor of Dalton, Illinois, where she lost her re-election bid after allegations of lavish spending. Now, she immediately moved to Atlanta. She has since qualified to become a Fulton County commissioner here. She's interested in representing District 5 that Marvin Arrington held for so long. But the chair of the Fulton County Board of Elections says 2 electors and members of the public have raised questions about her residency. Now, Henyard
just hating.
Told Fulton County officials she has rented a house in the Chattering Springs subdivision in the southern part of the county.
We have seen a lease for May 1st, 2025. And on that same date, she was also still the mayor of a city in Illinois. We'll ask our attorney first to explain what the law is with regarding to determine.
Child, you came to work like this? Child, you came to work like this? This does not seem very sisterly. This does not seem very sisterly. What happened to the hood? It's always one black trying to take a black down.
If the Board of Superintendents can challenge. At the time that she gave us the lease with a resident in Fulton County on May 1st, 2025. At that same time, she was also living in and a mayor in Illinois and also a supervisor of a town.
You know what I want? This is so random. I feel like I want a hot dog. Where can I go get a hot dog, y'all? I really would like a hot dog with chili and cheese, which I should not have. I shouldn't. I don't know where that just came from. I just felt like I just want a hot dog with onions, relish, chili, cheese, ketchup, mustard. Heartburn. Asking where I can get a hot dog from. I'm talking about one that I can actually chew and eat and swallow. Okay, you nasty asses. I can't with y'all. It's so random.
In Illinois.
So that is the question. How can you live in Fulton County and be a mayor in Illinois at the same time on the same
damn time? I say give her what would it be? A pass. Give Big Tiff a pass. I want Tiffany to become commissioner.
Day. Those are questions that this board will now hope to answer. They have actually decided to have a residency hearing in April next week, next Thursday, April 9th. And at that time, they are expecting Henyard to come forward and explain exactly what all of this is about. We did also hear that it takes more than just where you live. It's also where you are registered to vote. Listen now to how she went about registering.
Well, she's black, so she doesn't know how to register to vote because of Jim Crow 2.0. So she deserves a pass for that as well. Because child, you know y'all colors are not capable and able to register y'all's asses because you can't get IDs. Don't come for me. This is what y'all allow the Democrats to say about y'all. Not me. Yeah, okay? Give her a pass. Give her an exception. She's black. She don't know how to do all that. She deserves empathy and sympathy. Come on, Big Tiff. I'm rooting for you, guy. I'm rooting for you.
To vote here in Fulton County.
How did we receive her registration?
What is going on with the hair in fucking Atlanta? What the? Is it high humidity or something? What is going on? Everybody got this crazy looking fried ass looking hair and shit.
She registered through the online voter registration system. She applied for her Georgia driver's license February 26, 2026, and she registered February 27, 2026.
So the attorney
I think this is racism.
says you have to have residency for 1 year before you take office. If she were to win this race, she would not take office until January of 2027. But there are a lot of questions before we get to that. And
Oh, she's covered then. Don't even try it. Shout out to Big Tiff. She is covered. She's covered.
there are questions that hopefully will be answered next week when they have this residency hearing. Another thing that they talked about today is that they want to use their subpoena power to get lots of documents, not only to see her lease, but to find out about homestead exemption and to find out about utilities, when she may have had those turned on, and exactly what is going on here as it relates to her residency. I should also mention that she has been a Democrat for all of her elected life, but she has come to Fulton County and plans to run for District 5 as a Republican. Tom?
Yeah, Angelique, you're so good at sort of contextualizing the implications of races like this, elections like this. How important is this district that she is running in? And then what about the partisan split there? Do they normally vote overwhelmingly one way or the other?
Good question.
Well, this is District 5. This is a district in South Fulton. It's been overly Democratic. Marvin Arrington Jr., the attorney, and son of Marvin Arrington Sr., who was on the Atlanta City Council for many, many years. His son has had this position and has represented this area, which has been a Democratic area. Now, there are already 4 Democratic candidates in this race. She has decided to run as a Republican, so that would be very interesting because she, in effect, becomes the only Republican in the race.
Interesting. We'll see if she's able to appeal to voters in, as you say, that largely Democratic district, District 5. Angelique Proctor with such good insight and experience covering races like that and the implications of a case like this. Angelique.
Shout out to Big Tiff. Let me tell you something. If listen, this sounds like, I could be wrong. Why are they taking all this time to call her out when you got, what did they say, 4 Democrats, right? She's running as Republican. It is a Democratic stronghold, right? If it is a Democratic stronghold, and she over here as a Republican, first of all. Second of all, she's Big Tiff. Everybody knows about what happened to her allegedly, right? Why y'all worried? It sounds like they might be worried. Why y'all messing around with Big Tiff and her Republican shit? They must be worried. If it's always a Democrat, why are you worrying about her when you got 4 Democrats to choose from? Whoever Arrington Jr. is the one that always gets it, so he should have no problem. What's the problem? This does not seem very colored-like, okay? This is not what blacks are supposed to do for blacks. Y'all supposed to encourage and support. This ain't right. Something just ain't right. I think they worried. I'm just saying, I could be wrong. Let's make sure we keep an eye on this. Shout out to Big Tip. Listen, if she gets through this, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. If they get through this and she can pass this residency stuff, I'm donating. If she can get past this residency stuff and they like, she passes, I'm donating and I will show y'all when I do it. I want Big Tiff to win. I want Big Tiff to win. And we're going to be right on whatever the hell happens down there. Can you imagine her and Fanny going head to toe if they had to? I don't know why they would. But I'm just saying that would be so funny if they had to go back and forth. I wonder if she's still with what's his name? I forget his name. Anyway, it'll make for some more drama down there in Atlanta. Shout out to the ATL. All right, so that's what's going on with Big Tiff. Good luck to you, girl. Good luck to you. Anyway, moving on. Moving on to some white people news, chat. What the hell? Yeah. Kristi Noem's husband, child. A cross-dressing freak. No one saw this coming. Shout out to Sky News Australia. Noem's husband exposed as a cross-dresser in ultimate plot twist. Child, white people, shout out to White People Wednesday. Y'all definitely got it on lock today.
The president has now responded seat of power, yes, to this story. He's told the Daily Mail he did not know about the photos and was surprised that Noem had confirmed their authenticity. He said they confirmed it.
Oh, she said it's true? Then that means she must have known about it. I didn't know she said it was true.
Wow. Well, I feel badly for the family if that's the case. That's too bad. This is quite a fall from grace for Kristi Noem. She was sacked by the president, demoted into a lesser role. And not too long ago, Michael, she was the face of a $200 million ad campaign.
Yeah, and you had people on the left saying that Kristi Noem wasn't qualified for that job because she was a bimbo. And it turns out it was her husband the whole time.
They both
like
bimbos.
The ultimate plot twist. No one saw this coming. And for this guy, he's on the internet trying to meet people. Would it kill you to smile, buddy? I mean, you got the hot pants on, you got the big knockers. Give us a smile. That's what's so confusing about it. Are you not happy?
Oh, yeah, you said double Ds. I had a look at some of those photos. That
Okay, hold on. Go ahead,
the
girl.
triple
Go ahead.
Ks. I mean, we're talking oversized. Now let's move along from this story. We've
All right. That's all right. Because we got the New York Post. They keep us updated, yeah. Kristi Noem's lover, Corey Lewandowski, is standing by her. Did we confirm that that's true? Did we confirm that her and Lewandowski are together? Is standing by her after pics of husband's cross-dressing fetish leak. Lord help your people. Corey Lewandowski is standing by Kristi Noem's side as she suffers. Oh, what a suffer. She's suffering the humiliating fallout from her husband's embarrassing photos of his double life. Lewandowski, long reported to be Noem's lover, in addition to her political advisor, is playing the behind-the-scenes puppet master in negotiating the public relations nightmare for the politically ambitious Noem, sources tell the Post. Who is this? That's her? Damn, she tall. Anyway, look, child. Can you get the nipples straight? What is this? We are living in the Truman Show. Do you hear me? This looks half damn crazy. These are these people past the D9ers. These are these people. This what y'all doing? You fucking freaks. What are y'all doing? Is this normal? I told y'all he looked weird before all this happened anyway. I'm like, child, he looked weird sitting back there behind her. I was like, what is wrong with him? He's so mad. Look, the other white guy said he looked mad. Child, you should be happy. You're doing your thing. Why should anybody be surprised? You got people around here talking about they're men, they're women. I'm a cat, I'm a dog. I do this, I do that. None of this shit makes sense. What is going on exactly on the anniversary of Marvin Gaye's death? Rest in peace to Marvin Gaye. Child, what? Byron Noem was sensationally accused in a Daily Mail article Tuesday of posting cross-dressing pictures of himself with comically large fake balloon breasts in chats with influencers in the bimboification fetish scene. Child, I be knowing things, but this is something that I ain't known at all. None of this. Meaning that a bimboification type thing was a thing. Oh God. Hold on. It's familiar. It's a familiar role for Lewandowski. Okay, I don't care about. I want to hear about what this man got to say. Bimbos hit back at insults as wild Byron Noem reveal brings kink to light. Ew, people assume I'm not smart. What in the hell? All right, so my second screen just messed up again, child. I cannot win for losing. Hold on a second, child. If it ain't one thing, it's something else. All right, let me move this over. Ew. How does hypnosis help bimboification? Bimboification. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not for me to get. It's not for me to get. This is ridiculous, y'all. To Mika, being a bimbo isn't just about boasting a hot bod, big lips, and even bigger boobs. For the New York City, Oh, this girl. Oh, I've seen this crazy ass looking girl before, right? Y'all seen her before. She look a hot effort. Look at this. These people be doing this stuff on purpose. White people, get your people, child. What is wrong with y'all? What? Look at those nails. Look at those stiletto looking nails that will poke her damn eyes out and pick her brain. And y'all be into that? White people, y'all into this? Oh, Lord. What is this? Mika embraces her bimbo lifestyle when she calls lighthearted and hyper feminine. Bimboification is when a person, typically a woman, transforms into a hyper feminine, Barbie-like version of themselves. Here's another one. Who is this? Oh, that's the same girl. So you just outside half naked? What? Oh, look, bimbo results in over 334,000 videos on TikTok, 466,000 on Instagram. So this is a thing. This is definitely a thing. Oh my God. All right. What? There's another picture? Images of the father of three from South Dakota cross-dressing in hot pink hot pants and a flesh-tone crop top stuffed with balloons inflated to resemble. So is he ABCD? Even featuring the outlines of protruding nipples have since surfaced. Is that a kiss? What is? White people, can y'all explain? I don't get it. Child, can y'all explain? Because I don't understand. I don't get it. What is going on? What is going on? Ooh! Griffin Brooks wants others to view his way of life as a form of expression and self-love. I'm at a loss, y'all. I'm just at a loss. I'm at a loss, right? So moving on. Let me go on over to the college chat because I don't know what's going on with you white people. Maybe y'all can explain it to me one day. Today is not the day. All right, let's move on to Coach. Shout out to CGA. And shout out to Reaper. Thank you, boo. Gay, what the fuck is this ish? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. I got nothing, y'all. I got nothing. I'm rarely speechless, but I have nothing. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, moving on. All right, so this is CGA's Instagram. And this is the video that has so many people riled up, including Claudia Jordan, Tony Gaskins, and somebody else. Some of y'all probably know. Let me know who the other person is, right? I'm not playing the music because it's copywritten music. But because he's put this compilation together of all these different women that he's been with, knows, talked to, played with, I don't know, whatever the hell he's doing with his money, his time, his energy, and his effort, has caused a furor over on Instagram and I think Threads, he said, and probably Twitter, that the celebrities are upset. Okay, so if you follow him, then you know about free agent lifestyle. This is what the man has been looking for. This is where he's at. He's happy. He does the thing. He ain't asking nobody for nothing. He ain't looking for money for nobody for nothing. And like he said when he was explaining this, like, people don't know what it took for him to get here where he is right now. They never want to hear nothing like that. They don't ever want to hear nothing like that. And I promise you, one of the problems is they actually, I think he said that they think that there's no black women and he don't deal with black women, which he really doesn't for the most part, but he does. I've seen, I think, 2 black women in this video, but that's not his preference. His preference is Asian, which is fine, right? But you know, some people just are thinking that that is not acceptable, right? If you sassy straights are supposed to listen to what everybody else has to say, and you're supposed to do what everybody else tells you to do. Y'all know the rules, right? He ain't following the rules. So now they out here trying to act like it's an issue, all right? So this video has caused a furor that he had to address it on the show, which is how we get here. Because this is what I was watching. And then once he's done, we'll go over to Tony Gaskins. All right. So I've already queued it up to where he starts talking about it, just FYI, not the rest of the show. So we'll take it from there. Shout out to CJ and the Coach Gang. You know I love me some CGA in those arms. Ciao. So there's never a problem for me to watch any of this.
So with that being said, what took the free agent lifestyle, and listen to me, what took the free agent lifestyle to get recognized by people was me putting a video up of me with women. Bruh, like, this is disappointing. This is disappointing. It's disappointing to the message. It's disappointing to all the effort that I made. Y'all waited and sat back and was like, oh, he ain't doing nothing. He ain't talking about nothing. It ain't going nowhere. It don't do nothing. He ain't got no hoes. He can't do this. He ain't got no money. But it took me to get a G-Wagon, a Porsche, and go to country and island hop and show off the bitches that I'm with for everybody to get their motherfucking attention. Sad, but motherfucking true. Sad, but true. It took Boyce Watkins to mention my name to see me with a series of women, not me talking about men in love.
Shout out to Big Boy. Yep, it was Boyce Watkins that had something to say, so he had to address him. I don't think I saw him address Boyce, but I definitely saw him address Claudia Jordan and Tony Gaskins.
Women are in business, not telling you to live what the free agent lifestyle is, not none of that shit. It took that to get people to recognize it and then judge the free agent lifestyle from that. That's what's sad as a motherfucker, because at the end of the day, men are like women. Men are the new women. Y'all only gonna recognize a motherfucker when he doing some shit. Not when he building, not when he working, not when he progressing, not when he building step by step, not when he's matriculating the ball downfield. Y'all men are the new bitches. Y'all only gonna recognize a nigga when he in the end zone. Y'all just like women. Now, so, yeah, dude said, now I'm winning too much. Now I'm winning too much. Now motherfuckers got something to say. But when I was homeless, when I was going through a divorce, when I was going through 13 years of court cases, when I was building myself up, when I was stacking my chips, when I was saving my motherfucking money, when I was sitting up in the studio doing 2 streams a day for 5 years straight, nobody had shit to say. Nobody had shit to say because
and getting demonetized and getting demonetized and getting demonetized. And I wasn't even following this long. I've been paying attention to him maybe 2 years, maybe a little over 2 years. But Lawrence, we already know that there's always these pocket watching ass MFers. That's why Anton is still allegedly, because I don't think the story is even worth talking about anymore. But that's why they're carrying on with Anton, because at the end of the day, it's because Anton turned his shit around. Like, I know there's people that don't like him. He turned his shit around in 3 years, like 360 with his success on YouTube. That's all I'm talking about. And I had to drop some people off because black people don't seem to understand that everybody can't come. Child, I don't understand why people don't seem to know that everybody cannot come. That's not weird. That's how life goes. That's how business is. Just because we started together don't mean we're going to end together, especially when you can't follow the plan. I'll say the plan. And you want to do your own thing? Go. You ain't built for this? Bye. You're not the one for me? See ya. I found someone else that's better. Wouldn't want to be you. It could be anything. It could be anything. You're not required to go along with someone else, especially if they're bringing just using Anton, right? Anton said, shut up to Anton. Just if Anton is given 110%, because I remember he was working, he was doing having a conversation over there on Lapeef, dealing with whoever he was dealing with. I'm not really sure. Doing that Fight Club stuff. Changed that shit all over once he left and did whatever the hell it is that he did. Because I'm not saying I'm following that journey, but I do remember, as y'all know, when he had that thing with Six and that kerfuffle. And then he went on with whoever, and now he's where he is. And it's like, all right, it is what it is. Everybody can't go for whatever their reasons are. But, you know, people just think that just because they knew you then, that they should have been. Because I'm telling you, that's the problem over here. Hold on a second. That's the problem over here.
I don't care. All I care about is my relatives. Let me drive this home. All I care about is a nigga disrespecting my relative, nigga. That's all I care about, boy. That's all I care about.
It's just, child, people be sending me stuff on, you don't have to send me nothing. Fuck that nigga, okay? I don't give a damn what he's doing in any way, shape, or form. Keep my name out your fucking mouth. But shout out to Cellulite Podcast, who was calling him out yesterday and asked him, you ain't provide no proof on Messy yet. Shout out to all the non-low testosterone males. Those are the males that I like, that take up for me, check on me, and recognize that we ain't all the same. He didn't have to do that. Trin gonna do it, but anybody else doesn't have to do anything. You know what I mean? So to be so butthurt over a whole ass man, do your thing. Figure it out. Coach here figured it out. Anton figured it out. Angry Man figured it out. Because when I first came in, Angry Man wasn't anywhere near where he is right now. He figured it out. Ain't that what men do? Ain't that what y'all do? But you got, child, let me let this mess play. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new.
Because I wasn't showing. It takes motherfuckers to show up and be like, oh shit, now look at this. Now I'm a heathen. Now y'all want to say some shit. Now y'all want to talk about the free agent lifestyle. See, this is what I'm talking about. It doesn't just happen with women. Men are the same way. Men are bitches. All right. Men are just as much of a bitch as these women are.
Low testosterone.
Y'all only want to see when the nigga's winning and then tear a nigga down. But when I don't show the wins or the receipts, y'all just assume it ain't happening. Now y'all see me going from here to there, down, niggas want to say shit. Now y'all want to sound the alarm. Now the simple forces want to come out and drag me back to the plantation and then warn you about a nigga like me. All right? This shit is sad. It's a sad fucking commentary about.
Take you back to the plantation. Ain't that what they trying to do with Nick Cannon? I don't know if they care about Amber Rose, Chili, Nicki Minaj. Like, leave people alone and let them live, child. Y'all are spending too much time in the business of all these people trying to take them down, when at the end of the damn day, you ain't gonna make no damn bit of difference with none of them. Because as soon as somebody tells your punk asses what to do, you would be having a damn fit. Let those people make their own grown-ass decisions, right, wrong, or indifferent, and suffer the consequences or enjoy their rewards. It's none of your damn business. Parent your fucking kids.
Out the direction of this shit. All right. And I can no longer support the men or the women in this motherfucking argument. I think all of y'all are bitches and hoes at this particular point. When I was sacrificing, when I was struggling and putting two motherfucking nickels together, nobody had shit to say. Everybody's like, he just can't get bitches, he ain't got game or whatever. All right, now he's just a trick. He an old trick and he gonna waste his money. The money gonna run out and the bitches gonna be gone and he don't know what he doing. He gonna miss love. He gonna miss this when he gets 60. Now y'all got shit to say. It's motherfucking incredible. So sad part about it is Tony Gaskins is the latest one of these simple forces. And I'm just going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if he did not read the book, The Free Agent Lifestyle. If he read the book, he would know. I'm pretty sure he did not know I was married previously. I'm just going to assume what his arguments are. He probably is not going to acknowledge that I was married and I raised kids and I said and pay my son's full college tuition. I'm pretty sure that's not going to come up. I'm also pretty sure a religious argument is going to come up. I'm pretty sure he's going to talk about I'm a degenerate. I'm pretty sure he's going to talk about he doesn't respect the man who isn't married. I'm pretty sure he's going to be some pro-marriage argument that everybody's already recycled. And I'm pretty sure he's going to use shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right, or call me gay or ugly or something related to this in this particular diatribe. I'm pretty sure. That's what's going to happen. But we're going to sit through as much as I can tolerate from this marble mouth talking ass, uneloquent speaking ass, country Bama ass nigga. All right, talking about me. All right, but that's neither here nor there. But he ducked that fade. All right, that debate fade about maybe 3 or 4 months ago. He didn't have shit to say then, but he got some shit to say now. So we're going to talk about it. Tony Gaskins, right here. All right, he is the black woman's hero. He comes into the space, basically pandering the women, but there he is right there.
He's the black woman's hero? Is that what he is? Okay, child. Prince Revolver, thank you, boo. He said, didn't Tony cheat on his wife? Allegedly. I don't know nothing about that. Let's use our allegedlys, please. Let's use our allegedlys. I don't know nothing about that. Could be. Now, Derek Jackson, we do know about Derek Jackson. I guess he's a simp enforcer too, right? Maybe low testosterone. I don't know, child. I don't know. But yeah. So let's hear it, y'all. You get your minds right, y'all. I'm telling you, this is a mess.
I don't know what type of live stream he does. By the way, the live stream only got 11,000 views. He has a channel of 558,000 subscribers. That's about combined what I have, or a little bit more combined what I have on my 2 main channels. All right, but he says, what is the free agent lifestyle for men? The raw truth. He got 1.1K likes. By the way, I do way bigger numbers than him, but that's not to say his YouTube is his main platform, right? I have other shit more important than YouTube to do. All right, but he only got 11,000 views on that. I probably will have 11,000 views at the end of this goddamn stream. But here we go. Tony Gaskins, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Gaskins here, popping in. Now, y'all got to forgive me. I got my light off in my office. I ain't got my light on in front of me or over my head because I'm in my corporate office and it's hot.
outside.
Child,
and
we don't
still
care.
got to get my AC thing flushed.
All right, I'm already disinterested already, but I told you he was a Bama. All right, so all right, so this is what you see. We're gonna have to put up with this foghorn and leghorn the rest of the goddamn stream. But hey, listen, this motherfucking I say this Kentucky General chicken shit. All right, but let's continue. He ain't got no AC. All right, struggle streaming.
Or something what got to do at free on something in there. So keeping it cool in here. But wanted to pop in, talk to you real quick about this. I saw this on Instagram. One of y'all sent this to me about the free agent lifestyle. And I can't remember if this is the same gentleman that the Hardly Initiated guys wanted me to debate with on their show that, you know, I turned down.
There it is. Okay, so look, by the way, just so you guys know, I haven't watched this stream. I'm reviewing this live. So he just admitted he turned it down. All right, so I was right. All right, they were trying to get us to debate, and he said he turned down. So he admitted that he ducked that fade. All right, but let's see what he's gonna say here. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Or he turned down. I can't remember.
Nah, I didn't turn it down. You did.
Can't remember if that was the same guy or not. But before we get too deep into this, make sure if you're in Texas, click the link in the description box. Grab your tickets for the 3B. Real Bad Divorce. He called it the things that this free agent lifestyle. What the guy was showing in the video was that he went through a divorce, real bad divorce. He called it divorce hell. And then he decided that he'll never get married again. Like never, I think he said never marry again, never cohabitate again. And that he would just live his life, just be a free agent, traveling around. The video shows him trying to look like a zaddy. I think that's what y'all be calling it. To me, it's like a granddaddy who think he look good. Maybe what zaddy mean, I don't know. But just got the, the full beard. Can't remember if he got a bald head or not. Probably got a bald head. Look like a late bloomer. Still haven't bloomed yet though, but look like a late bloomer who ain't bloomed. Who I don't think women think is attractive. I've never heard.
What? Why is a man sitting up here judging a man and what the hell it is that he looks like and what he thinks about what he looks like? You just, sir, why do you think it matters what you think he looks like? This man is, what are you talking about? Do you see these arms? Do you see this body? Sir, no one's attracted to you. No one's attracted to, no, I'm lying. They are attracted to him. You know why? Because he's light bright and he's got those eyes he got nice eyes. He's an attractive man. I'm not going to act like he's ugly. He's not. But y'all don't act like this man over here on the left is not an attractive fucking man. If you don't go to hell and stop this. So the best you got to do, low testosterone, is to come up on here to talk to your people to start bashing what the hell they look like. That's all y'all got. So when Coach says that men are the new bitches, there you go. You gonna get up on this internet and start talking about what this man looked like. Because he probably think that he like the Al B. Sure from the 90s. And he cute. Let's not get it twisted. He's a good looking man. But y'all, don't be over here acting like this. Look at this body, okay? Yeah, I'm looking. Look at these arms. Y'all already know. This nigga. Low testosterone males. Low testosterone males.
A woman say that look is attractive, but some women, if they fell off the back of a tomato truck, they'll think that's attractive. And
so I had to fall off the tomato truck because I think that CGA's attractive. Nigga. Child, I thought this was not going to be long, but clearly it's going to be a problem, okay? This Bama ass barely know how to enunciate and speak and use the right motherfucking words, going to have the nerve and the all damn audacity just because he got pretty eyes. Woo! I agree. Jealousy. Shout out to Prince Revolver. If I missed this, I apologize, boo. He said, any man could make it big by simping. You lose more by telling the truth. Listen, you think that the reason why this channel doesn't go anywhere is because I'm not telling people what they want to hear. That's the reason why. Or let me say, I'm not going to say it's not going anywhere, but not as quickly as people think it should be. Because I'm going to say shit that nobody wants to say. Just like calling these people out that's trying to call out Chili and Nick Cannon when they have no business worrying about who the fuck they vote for. People can vote for whoever they want. And I don't know why the colored committee thinks that they got locked down on telling other colors what to do. Like I said, you don't tell other people what to do. Only people you can tell what to do is your fucking kids. And child, y'all not doing a good job of that shit. But I digress. Anyway, come on, nigga.
He traveling around. He with a lot of white women, Asian women. Look like overseas women who just really sleep with American men for money and they just want to have a good time with America.
Bruh, like, come on.
It's always that. It's only because they want money. So then why can't you just say they hoes? Then call them what they are. No shade, CGA. I'm not saying that about them. But let's not act like these hoes ain't hoes. Does Tony admit that? Anybody here watch Tony Gaskins?
Yeah.
Does he at least admit that these bitches are hoes? Has he heard of OF? Does he know what link in my bio means? Or is he just going to ignore all that and just talk about people like CGA? Because he's out here flexing and he mad because he ain't doing it? Is that what it is, child? Because you sound crazy and jealous, for sure, for sure. Prince, thank you, boo. He said Messi wouldn't find me attractive only because I'm 36. Respect to Mr. Messi. So because you're 36, I wouldn't think that you're... Listen, y'all. An attractive man is an attractive man. It does not matter to me what the age is, as long as it's not a child. Ain't nobody looking at no damn kids. Like the song goes, titties and booties. I see titties and booties every day. And the same thing go with women. I got fucking eyes. Like... I can be fair and say that Tony Gas is an attractive man. He is. He's got those eyes. I'm pretty sure that's what his biggest attraction is, right? It can't be his enunciation. It just can't be. CGA, it's his bodies. It's his body. It's them arms, and he got game. Trent calls it macking. He know how to talk to women. That's it. Yeah, and he got money, of course. But it was a time that he didn't. And I'm going to go out on a limb, and maybe the rest of y'all know, and I'm not saying that you need to tell anybody, but I'm going to go out on a limb. Even when he wasn't where he is now, I'm pretty sure he didn't have a problem with getting a biatch or two. Because biatches don't give a damn. Because, child, they just hoes. And as long as you got, $40, they'll do something strange for a piece of change. That's why he got shit like, I got money. Okay? Come on now.
Come on, bro. Like, bro, you saying I ain't handsome, nigga? Bro, this is some crazy shit.
Hey.
This is crazy. You saying women don't find me attractive? Bro, that's crazy.
No.
Okay, number one. Number two, you said I was showing women around the world. Now, I showed you the video. Not all those women. Most of those women were in the United States. Okay? They were in America. Okay, I can show you the video again. Most of those were American women. Now, towards the end of the video, because I just went to the second part of the Asian trip, a lot of those towards the end of the video ended up being the Asian women. But this is crazy work to be saying this. Let's continue here. Okay,
recommend and get some money, get some dealing paid for. Just have them some fun, and it look like he paying them. And if he's not paying them, he probably just paying for dinner and a good time or something like that.
Okay.
But what I want you to understand about that, because that is going to start to happen more and more, and a lot of people live that lifestyle.
Yeah.
What that is an adult temper tantrum. All that is adult man having a temper tantrum. It's basically, if you picture a little boy like stomping in place and kicking and screaming and throwing his teddy bear, throwing his sippy cup, that's what the freestyle, the free agent lifestyle is for an adult man. Except instead of stomping in place and rolling on the ground and bamming the ground doing the crybaby, he goes and he sleeps around. One man wrote a book that is titled Men Don't Heal, We Hoe. And so that's what that guy is doing. He is hoeing. And what you have to understand about that lifestyle is the Bible says, and a lot of people don't want to listen to that great.
So if he's hoeing, then he just confirmed what I said. These biatches be hoes, which we already know. Hoard them all 2026. I'm sure we taking it into 2027 because they lazy. I wonder if Tony ever talks about hypergamy or if he knows about it. Probably not. Because from what I understand, he, I guess you would call it simps for women. So he's like Derek Jackson. So he's going to say whatever it is to keep the women to keep coming back to him. And yes, he's allegedly married. I believe he is married.
The greatest book of wisdom. But the Bible says the wages of sin is death.
Now we bring in the Bible in. So just because you believe in the Bible, that means everybody got to believe in the Bible, right?
Bruh. I see why you ducked the debate and canceled the debate with Harley initiated. As I said, it's mostly going to be religious argument thrown right back into my face. Now, wages of sin is death. Are you wishing death upon me? Is that what you're wishing? Number one. Number two, the adult temper tantrum. I don't even know how to respond to that. Okay. And then to call me a hoe. Well, no, I deal with hoes. All right. Men are not hoes. We make hoes. All right. So we make sluts. Shout out to Jesse B. Peterson. We're not sluts. We're slut makers. Now, the marketplace that I'm using is a marketplace that you saw be brought along in mainstream. Don't be mad that I'm using that same marketplace and avoiding the marriage. But we'll continue here because what you were saying so far is you're acknowledging that I got the divorce, but then you're saying I'm throwing an adult temper tantrum and becoming a hoe. All right, so you're using a little bit of shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. You're also using Bible and religious argument, which that's not an argument. All right, but let's continue. All right, that's your own faith and belief system that you're yielding and using against me as a weapon. But it doesn't work. I've already dispatched of Hafiz and Andrew Wilson for doing the same thing. You're not going to do that against me too. But let's continue. Let's continue. And then also call me ugly. All right, at the end of the day.
I know.
All right, let's continue.
And I honestly believe that played into the red pill king who died in his mid-50s, a life of sin, living in.
Oh, so now we gotta always bring Kevin Samuels in this shit. Can that man rest in peace? Can that man rest in peace, y'all? Lord have mercy.
And it's willing, committed, consistent fornication, and directly and intentionally going against the teachings of God. We are
okay. So he's talking about Kevin Samuels. Just so you see, he's trying to say Kevin Samuels. But here's my question, Tony Gaskins: if that was true, why are these hoes still alive? Why all these women still alive? If the wages of sin is death, why all these women still alive? And they motherfucking hoes hoeing everywhere. You got women getting flown out on OnlyFans. All them bitches still alive, getting clapped, getting trains ran on in Jamaica and Miami. How come they still alive? Jesus.
What does he have to say about the Diddy trial and those hoes?
Died too, nigga. So what you talking about?
Including Cassie. I said that. I meant that.
All right. My man said, look, hey man, no, I'm on the road. Shut the fuck up. I'm on vacation. All right. Niggas saying we get a wired headphone. Fuck you. All right. I'm on vacation, nigga. I wasn't even gonna do a live stream, but these niggas are hating on me all this week. I was supposed to be up in here laid up in bed with a 22-year-old Filipino. Nigga talking about my audio system. This ain't for quality, nigga. This is for your motherfucking pure entertainment. Sit the fuck back or leave. Get the fuck out of my goddamn stream, nigga. I'm cooking. All right? This ain't a motherfucking good show. This is a show, nigga. You lucky to get one. Shut your bitch ass up. Let's continue.
Hey, I love it.
Supposed to be audio pleasing, nigga. This is for you to get some goddamn content because YouTube is boring without me. Now let's continue.
He's all the way on the other side of the world. It's not like he's got his equipment. Like, anyway.
Bitch, nigga. All right, anyway.
We are not supposed to be fornicating. We are not supposed to be adulterating. We are not.
Who the hell does this nigga think he is? Go tell that to Ma'am Danby. Is that what they think too? This nigga think everybody's a Christian? Lord forgive me though, because I'm not supposed to be cussing. I'm working on it, Lord. I'm working on it. But who does nigga think he is? Just be then be talking about you can't judge. Nigga, that's what you doing. Mind your fucking business. Lord forgive me. Why are you worried about who is effing whom? Why? Yeah, and he did 2 live streams about this, yeah. He did 2 live streams on this. Shout out to Prince Revolver. Thank you, boo. He said, what's the free agent lifestyle for the other side? OF, paying Chris Brown stack for a pick. Oh, no. Or being married and getting up there on stage with Chris Brown and kissing him while your husband is right here. That's acceptable. Did Tony have anything to say about that whore?
Not supposed to be proliferating, proselytizing. And I'm just throwing old words in there. Don't mean nothing.
You make it up
but
words.
That's the issue. So these men going around slanging meat, guess what?
Oh.
They're going to catch an incurable disease. And they're either going to, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. They're going to catch an incurable disease.
Oh my God, man. These men never heard of protection, condom, vetting, none of these things. I mean, listen, you vet people. Some people you vet, you earn trust. By the way, some people you wear protection on because you don't trust them. The women in the video, I didn't sleep with all of them. All right, I never said I slept with all of those women in the video. I wasn't even insinuating it. I was just showing me in certain situations with women. Now, here's the last part of that is interesting. I literally am tested every 3 months, all right, because I do live this lifestyle. I actually tell you that I'm tested. On locals, I show the tests results on locals. So I'm not hiding it, all right? I'm not hiding the fact that, there was a guy that had HIV and was hiding it. I don't have it, all right? I get tested every 3 months because I do live this lifestyle. And then when I come back from vacation, I automatically get tested. The day I get back from vacation, that next available day, I go get tested, all right? Because, nigga, I was doing what I was doing on vacation. So when I travel internationally, when I come back, that next motherfucking day I can get to a doctor and do my test, I go do my test, all right? Because I don't want to then come back to Los Angeles and Orange County and Las Vegas and then pass it on to someone else, all right? But, this is just, what it is, man. Look, I don't even know what to say because there's people out here getting all kind of STIs in or in relationships. But let's continue. This is just.
Oh, don't forget what we learned yesterday about it was a HSV and cancer and oral. Be careful out there, yeah.
Or they're going to be set up by one of these women to be robbed. For their Rolex, for their watch, whatever kind of, it might be a Timex.
Well, maybe he's concerned. Maybe he's concerned about your CGA. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. I'm just trying to help.
And people don't care. They're going to be set up to be robbed. In the robbery, they may also be killed. They're going to slip up and get one of these women pregnant. And they're going to have a baby out here with their big head and nose running around looking for them as daddy.
Did he say big head and nose?
Or one of the women is going to end up drugging one of these men and robbing him.
So it's only negative things that are going to happen. Nothing positive, right? There could never be anything positive to happen. It's got to be all negative. So he must be a Democrat. We're going to go ahead and go with the fact that Tony Gaskins is a Democrat, because all they got is trying to scare people and minding business that ain't his. The all damn audacity.
Wages of sin is death. You can do it. You might get away with it for 10 years.
Oh, here we go.
But eventually you will have to pay the piper.
My question is, this is my response to that. Isn't that the same thing I'm saying about marriage? That's the same thing I'm saying about marriage. If this what he's saying is true, it might take 10 years. That's the same thing I'm telling you about marriage. Now, how many stories do you hear of men getting killed and robbed, which it does happen, versus how many men getting their clocks cleaned in marriage and divorce? Now, it is far more likely that you're going to get your clock cleaned in the marriage and divorce before I get robbed, killed, or catch an STI. Although there's possibilities, right? Because you're engaging in high-risk behavior, it's still a low-range proposition. Marriage and divorce, 50-50, right? 50-50. I'm not going to say with the amount of women I've been with, and internationally and nationally, I haven't got robbed or killed yet. But he's saying 10 years, and then now it can happen. I'm saying the same thing related to marriage. But let's let him continue. By the way, fear tactics. All right, he's using the fear tactics to get me back on the.
Yes, that's what it is. Fear tactics. This is the same thing that Democrats use on people, trying to get. This is what the bourgeoisie people doing. Oh, the racism. That's it. The racism. It don't stop y'all from working for the people you work for. So help me understand. And then none of y'all are leaving. So I'm confused as to why we got to be worried about the racism, because you certainly aren't worried about it. Y'all fall for it. Y'all worrying about shit that you don't need to be worried about. Your life is standing still. Then you want to say it's somebody else's fault because of racism. No, it's because you mind them business. That's not your business. You could learn something from Anton. You think Anton was focused in on all these celebrities and the shit that they was doing, except for to make a fucking video and move on? Y'all ingratiated into these people's lives, trying to tell them what to do. You've already given them the money. It's too late. The jig is up. Nicki Minaj already got y'all's money. Give it up. She don't need no more. Now y'all about to do the same with Cardi B, even though she already got the money too. Child, anyway, come on, child.
Plantation.
The word of God will
back to God.
Never return void. If you are living in a lifestyle that is contrary to what your creator has authorized for you to live,
this is not true, because there's so many people that are fornicating that are alive today. So that don't even mean anything. Let's continue.
Going to die. You are going to die an untimely death.
Wow.
And I will
talking about. None of y'all are out here fornicating. I already know, because I see you all come back every day. And if you are fornicating, I know it's with your wife or your husband like you're supposed to, because basically that's what Tony is saying here. Sir, you sound crazy.
Put my life on that.
Wow, God, man almighty. So you're wishing I died to prove your point.
Mm-hmm.
I have never hoped that another man died in order to prove my point.
Exactly. What kind of shit is that?
Low ball. I even tell you, I don't wish a man gets divorced. I even tell you, I hope you never get divorced for your own sake. But this guy is saying, man almighty, in order to prove his point, I gotta die in a miserable robbery or a poison in order for him to come back here and tell y'all, I told you about this nigga.
Yeah.
Golly. All right, let's continue here. We got some more. Okay.
Because the Bible, the word does not return void.
The Bible.
You cannot choose to live a life of fornication and not expect to receive a recompense in your body.
How?
Or a earthly judgment sentence that costs you your life. So that's what you have to realize and understand.
Magic Johnson is still here. Magic is still here, sir. Magic Johnson is still here. Shout out to Magic. All right, my bad.
That's what you realize. You got to realize and understand. It's going to be one of those situations where you're going to have to, as a man, grow up. And I'm going to tell y'all, if as a woman, and I'm going to tell you the women that these men sleeping with.
Okay, tell us.
These men are sleeping with women.
How you know?
Who were violated.
Oh, my God.
I know you effing lying. Is this the SIMP, y'all? So all those, hold on. All these women been violated, y'all. All these women have been violated, y'all. All of these women have been violated, y'all. This is the only way that coach could get any of these women, because you know he ugly. This is all sinful. God don't like none of this. And all these women have been violated. Yeah, he's probably going to say that next. Their frontal lobe hasn't been developed. They certainly know how to hoe, though. Of all things, and not them, because I don't know. Let me not say that. But these biatches certainly know how to hoe. They know how to do something strange for a piece of change. Yeah, I said that. Woo! Lord help your people. And women be falling for this. They be falling for this. Whew.
What is this nigga talking about, bruh? Like, my God. All right. I mean, he is reaching.
What the hell? Oh my God. No way. Yeah.
My man jumping to conclusions like crazy. I don't even know what to say about this. There's women that have been violated that literally don't sleep around. Some do, some don't. But this is reaching. He reaching all the way at the bottom. He reaching at the bottom to make his point. And, you know, he doesn't have anything planned. I plan a show. He's just talking off the top of his head and he ain't saying nothing. Good Lord have mercy. Okay, let's continue.
So that also makes it a form of predatory behavior. Because a woman who was not violated as a child, she's not going to be the fodder for a free agent man. A woman who wasn't violated as a child, she wants a commitment. She wants marriage. She wants something real. She don't want to get.
Oh, so now all women want marriage and something real, y'all. Is he living in 2026, y'all? Bueller? So all women want marriage and relationships, especially after they've been violated. Wow.
Meet down and then left. She wants something real. So these women, and I'm gonna tell you, these women have an aggressive STD as well. They have an aggressive STD.
What? Okay, first of all, I don't have any STD. I don't have any. So I've been with these women. Wouldn't I have the aggressive STD? That's number one. Number two, you're telling me women that get married haven't been hoes before? Haven't been getting dick down? We already know that that's false, what he just said. Women been out here hoeing. So women that got touched by a relative that went to hoeing got married. So you're saying the only women got married don't be out here hoeing. Like, this dude is reaching. And they got an aggressive STD. Okay, where? I don't have it. They don't have it. Goodness gracious. All right, let's continue here. This guy jumped into conclusion.
And they are living that life. And some of them, and I'm gonna tell you what they do. Because see, I done coach these women. When they get really, really overwhelmed by guilt and they try to change their life, a lot of them are living with an incurable disease and they sleeping with these free agent lifestyle men and they're not telling the man.
Oh, really?
And what a lot of them try to do, they try to say,
damn, now he talking about you, biatch, saying that you out here giving out diseases. Y'all still follow this man? There's no way on God's green earth that anybody with an ounce of common sense is listening to this shit and you still follow this person. Wow.
save the man by making him wear protection. But some of them end up getting begged. The ones who look really good, they end up getting begged by the man to do it unprotected. And if the price is right, they do it.
Okay,
because they feel like they'll never see that man again. So they'll do it. And they give the man what he begging for. They give him what he deserves. Because what you have to realize about these women, they've been great.
Here we go.
Take off the G. For those of y'all who don't understand the language, they've been great. They also been groped.
Man.
Some of them have been punched.
Do we take off the G and say they've been roped then?
Slap, choke, body slam. Some of them have been.
Child, that sounds like a regular night. Oh, my bad. I forgot my audience. Anyway, forget that.
Bro, they've been dropped on their head. They've been.
Okay, let me stop him right here. Let me stop him.
Not dropped on their head. What the fuck is this? Oh my God. What is wrong with you, Negroes? Shout out to Sandra Fire in the chat. What is wrong with you Negroes? Y'all be careful, okay? Everybody ain't dealing with a full deck, okay? This man sounds insane. And like Coach said, like seriously, he just got on here and just started talking. Like I rarely do that, y'all. I rarely do that. I plan a show, just like Coach says, you plan a show because you want to give a good show, you want to have a flow. Anton plans a show. He just got on here and started talking. Child, all these women, they all got problems, and this man ain't right. He taking advantage. They've all been groped. They've all been raped. They all got these problems. So in other words, women never wrong, men always wrong. Sassies, it's always Jermaine's fault. It comes back to y'all as usual. So what y'all have are men that look like you that just said, y'all ain't shit. This ain't even on the biatches today. Biatches, y'all get a break. Sassies, you got a whole ass black man saying that everything is all y'all's fault, period. These poor women, oh my God. How could you do this to these poor women? Y'all ain't shit. Y'all already know. But make sure y'all SYCBM, same women. Child, if you was listening to all these different daggone people, you'd be all over the world. I mean, you'd be all over the place. Hot effing mess. Reaper, thank you, boo. He said MSDs have dents in their heads. Stop dropping. Right? What are you talking about dropping? Roped? Take off the G. Roped? I guess he really meant roped. Anyway, come on, nigga.
Right here. Essentially, he's saying that these women...
I like to get dominated.
You like to be dominated.
Choked,
yeah.
told what to do. I need a man to take charge and let me just, be goofy.
He's trying to really separate the good women from the bad. But I showed you earlier in the stream of a woman that said she ran an escort agency, and it was women from all walks of life, women that go to church on Sunday, that was contacting her to do escort work to make extra money. And that's what he's not acknowledging. He's just saying there's good women and bad women. The bad women over here have been touched and they've been dropped on their head. And the good women, they haven't done none of this. This is false.
Right.
We can prove this to be false across the board. Why do good girls choose bad guys? The bad guy phase. Chad Tyrone, right? The 80-20 rule, if you will. I mean, we have so much proof that what he's saying is not true. It's not true. He's just assuming that there's good girls who just been sitting on their pussy and not been fornicating at all, and they get married. And then the bad girl, guys, so many hoes are getting married. It's crazy. That's why he came up with the phrase, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. That's experience. Because hoes get turned into housewives and then it ends up not working. So this is false, what he's preaching here. And he has nothing planned. He's talking out his ass. He's looking to the left or the right. He can't keep contact with the camera at all. He ain't making no sense here. He's just reaching. Let's continue.
Been slammed up against a wall. They've been kicked out of a moving car. Like, these women have been the punching bags for punks, for insecure, broken men, just like the man who promoting that lifestyle. What that is a trauma-ridden lifestyle. That is a man saying, I am not man enough to heal. I'm not man enough to heal. I'm not man enough to grow. I'm not man enough to love myself. I'm not man enough to give real love a chance, another shot.
Wow.
I don't have confidence. I don't have faith. I don't know who I am. I don't love myself.
Wow.
I failed at life. I failed at marriage. I will never try it again because I am a loser and I am a quitter. That's what.
Now is shame. Is this sign language, y'all? Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Child.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Bruh. Let me tell you what this means. This is him. This is why I tell you, you got to watch out for men like this, who speak like this, who use this type of language towards you to do something that is not in your best interest. It already didn't work, and it caused you extreme grief and trauma. And it took you years to heal from this. Yes, I am healed. I'm not running from anything. But you're trying to set me up to do it again. Do it again. It's going to work out. You're scared. Do it again. And then when I say I don't want to do it again, I already learned the first time. I got dropped on my head the first time. Oh, you scared. You a punk. You a punk. You don't want to do it. You don't want to grow up and be a man. Bro, that got me into the first marriage, listening to that shit. You think it's going to work again? Nah, I'm good.
That's how you got into the first marriage, because based off what y'all say, that you gotta do this because this is what you're supposed to do, and y'all gotta marry these single mothers, and y'all gotta make sure that you take care of them, and y'all gotta go out there and do whatever you gotta do to get a good job and have a bunch of money and then take them on and all they bastard kids. That's y'all's responsibility. And don't forget that Dr. Umar said that y'all got to do the same thing. Now you got Tony Gaskins saying y'all got to do the same thing, and it's all y'all's fault. You hear him giving no smoke to none of the biatches. They're also innocent. You don't know.
Good. I'll just live the free agent lifestyle. I'm good. So he is literally trying to get me back on the plantation because it suits his narrative, and then wishing death upon me if I don't do it.
Yeah, basically.
Like, this is bizarre. This is bizarre commentary, especially to a man that he knows is sitting right across the other YouTube aisle from the nigga. Like, this is how you talk to another guy? This is essentially, I double dog dare you, I triple dog dare you to get married again, just for his own purposes.
Now imagine somebody saying, you know what, just to prove you wrong, I'm gonna go get married. Nigga, you sound crazy. You did what you did, do it. Did I say that right? You did what you did, that's your decision. This is a grown-ass man. Let him do what he needs to do, his own decision. Why are these niggas never out here for when these kids is out here taking people out? They never got nothing to say about them doing these team takeovers. Never got nothing to say like that little biatch that beat up the grandmother. Ain't got nothing to say about the little biatch who had a kid at 14, was driving, and now that kid is on up out of here. Ain't got nothing to say about what's going on with Mr. Lewis and him being in jail because a little MFer was out there doing some shit somewhere he wasn't supposed to be. How come y'all ain't never got nothing to say about none of that? Never got nothing to say about none of that.
And then when it don't work, he was like, well, I don't know what to say. Golly. Man, this should be considered some sort of form of death threats. I mean, this is unbelievable that you would say this to another person.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what his audience, I know what his audience is, but this is what you're going with? This is what you had to come up with?
But that's what the free agent men are saying without saying. That's the Manglish in y'all lifestyle. The free agent lifestyle is for punks. The free agent lifestyle is for insecure grown boys.
I mean, I knew that was coming.
Punks, insecure grown boys. Continue with the sign language. You're the punk at the end of the day. You are the absolute punk at the end of the day. And one, because you're allegedly a man talking down on another man. Let's go ahead and say you're a black man talking down on another black man. And this man, meaning CGA, ain't on no assistance. He ain't asking nobody for nothing. He ain't depending on nobody for nothing. And four, so you don't see these hoes, bitch. You don't see these hoes out here. You don't see these women that will take $2 in order to get some time with somebody like him. Just because you can't, that's honestly what it is. Because he's married, and I don't know if he cheated. Whoever said that, I don't know nothing about that. But this is what you do as a man and as a black man, just down this man because you got to pander to bitches. Thank you, big boy. He said, the black man's brain must be studied. Him for sure. Him for sure. All he has done is insulted this whole time. He is the equivalent to a biatch. He is the exact equivalent to a woman coming on here and saying the exact same thing. I would think he would do better than that. He might as well have long hair and lashes, spider's makeup and weave at this point. He sounds insane. And then a person that he don't even know, he don't know this man. He might know of him, but he don't know this damn man. It's always men bad, women right. Men are always wrong, women are always right. Thank you, Kofa. They can't talk about the kids because it will drive the mamas away from their content. That's all right, I'll do it. It makes sense, though. It makes sense what you're saying, but that's okay, I'll do it, and I agree with you. Now, my baby. Child, why is that story with the Baltimore lady becoming a thing again? I've done that story twice, and now it's becoming a thing again with the lady in Baltimore where the boy was supposed to allegedly graduate, and they said, "Oh no, he got to start all over again." How could they do this to him? Oh Lord, help your people.
Coming insecure grown boys who don't want to grow up. Man, I literally, and this is the funny thing about it. I'll hear guys say, "Well, listen, coach, you know, I'm in my 30s, 40s, and 50s now. I did all of that in my 20s. I want a woman to settle down with and ecclesiastically marry and blah blah blah." And so what the guys will say is essentially that the lifestyle you're living in your 50s, you should have outgrown that. That's what he's saying. But here's the problem with that. This is the problem with this logic that people have when they jump to conclusions. All right, let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can pull this up.
Child, look at that skin. He is out of his effing mind.
When I was 25 years old, despite the fact that people might want to throw that idea that I didn't grow up and mature, when I was 25, I wasn't club hopping or hoe hopping. I literally was engaged to be married around 26, between 26, 27, something like that, and had my first child at 28 and this type of thing, right? Second child by 30 and so forth. I wasn't at the club, delayed adolescence, trying to be cool. This is who I was at 25, okay? That's who I was. I was an assistant coach, a young assistant coach. I was the first assistant recruiting coordinator.
Is that him? Is that him, y'all? That don't even look like him. Wow. Oh, what a baby face. Is that him, y'all?
At a Division I university, all right, in the Western Athletic Conference. I was the top recruiter. I was one of the top recruiters. I was being named for head coaching jobs in women's basketball at the time for D1, all right, because I was a black coach, right? That was me at 25. I was on my career path, on a career trajectory. I was coaching in front of people and audiences. I was recruiting.
Oh, how cute. That don't look nothing like him to me. Oh.
Players, I was in players' houses to come to my university. I was offering them scholarships, right? I gave 50 young women and mostly black women scholarships to go to full scholarships to go to university and pursue their careers and so forth and so on. I wasn't a cool nigga parking lot pimping. I wasn't in the clubs partying. I wasn't closing down the club. I wasn't doing any of this. I wasn't doing that shit. I was actually on my path and career and purpose. I was focused. I became a Division II head coach at 32.
Wow.
So
Nice.
he's saying I didn't mature. I didn't grow up. I didn't want to face reality. And in fact, what happened was I was focused early in life and living the matrix and had a career as a young man. And then once I got older, I was like, okay, this is my time to shine. This is my time to shine.
You know what? Not to cut him off. You know how I've said before, and I'm sure y'all know this. Y'all are just supposed to, I'm talking to Sassy Straights, all in. Y'all are supposed to be born, grow up, get a job, figure it out, get money, get married, have children, have a family, die, and then leave everything to everyone else. That sounds like that's supposed to be your life. Child, that's not new. That's definitely not new information. But they don't even realize that's what they're saying. You know what I mean? If that's the life that you want, then that's the life that you want. There's nothing wrong with it. But to say that because somebody is not doing it the way that you think that they should be doing it doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just not the way that you are. Have more outrage for the criminals, Tony Gaskin. Have more outrage for the criminals that continue to come out of jail and do the same things over again. Have more outrage for those that are not being rehabbed, that are GANG members in the community. Have more outrage for neighborhoods like the ones in Chicago and Baltimore, where they're not getting what they need, and it's crime ridden, and no one is changing it. Why don't you have more outrage for that? Where's the outrage for that instead of a whole ass man, older than you, mind you, because I'm pretty sure he's older than him, grown, legally doing things legally, out here seeing the world. Imagine being upset that a man is seeing the world, because that's honestly what he's doing. I feel like he always on vacation somewhere. Imagine being upset that someone can afford to do that and is doing that and is enjoying himself and ain't forcing nobody to do nothing. Be outraged at that dumbass Mystical. And I love Mystical music, but that dumbass is in jail for the third time. Go help those people. Go talk to those people. No? Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make too damn much sense, child. Yeah, y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Shout out to CGA. Fair use, even though I know he's fine with it. Y'all make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new.
I didn't live that life early on. I lived a disciplined life. I was doing this. I was traveling. I was a mentor. I was a leader. Now I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have any kids to coach. I don't have any players to get scholarships to. I don't have any kids to raise. I don't have a wife to do. Now I can live the life that I want to live. See, that's why when people say I lived that life already, now I'm ready to settle down. Well, I settled down first and I was focused first. I did what was right. I grew up and matured. I was a leader first. And then now I'm living free because now I don't have any of that shit. They don't know this part. They don't know this. They're just judging me and throwing names and wishing death on me.
Yeah.
I did it the right way. Now I'm like, I don't have to do that anymore. I've been there, done that. Now I can just enjoy life, travel, and go catch STDs from all these girls that I'm fucking. Like, but no, that's what people don't want to hear. And I don't understand that. That's why people get half the story. They get half the damn story. And I'm like, this is crazy. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Might not be able to pull it up. Let me see here.
OMG. Where's Tony's outrage for that? You are absolutely right, Kevin. You got punk ass child with the reality star girl named dating Solange's son. Of course they got nothing to say about that because women don't do anything wrong. I forget that girl's name. She from shout out to 3 a.m. Tommy Lee. Shout out to 3 a.m. Tommy Lee, a reality show hoe, and yes, that's what she is now on top of Solange's son, who I think is 20. And while I feel he's an adult, right? He can make his own decisions. He can make his own decisions. He's an adult. But let's not act like she ain't fast as fuck. Let's not act like she ain't fast as fuck. If she ends up, I don't think she wants to have kids, but if she ends up pregnant, who would be surprised? Who would be surprised? What does Sky Jackson do? I haven't heard that name in a long time. What's she do? What does Sky Jackson do?
Shit. Yeah, much of the stuff I can't find anymore. But yeah, some of these pictures are not on the internet anymore. But that's who I was at 25. Now I don't have to do that anymore. I lived a lot of my life just focusing and taking my time and being patient in life and just, doing it right, structured, and helping other people. I was helping more other people than I was helping myself. I was helping people with their school, helping students do this, help people getting into college, helping my kids, helping my wife.
I guess he gets no credit for that, right? He gets no credit for all the basketball players, all the black women that he helped. No credit for that. I agree, Jean Lay. He don't got to explain nothing to nobody, child. You know how I feel about it. Fuck y'all. Not y'all. You know what I'm saying. Y'all can't even handle your own lives while you're out here thinking that you can tell other people what to do. And if you have such a wonderful life and everything is everything, why are you so engaged with what the hell, a whole ass another man? This is such woman behavior, y'all. Honestly, if it was a biatch, it would make sense. The fact that it's a whole ass man makes no sense, except for, like Coach said in the beginning, men are the new bitches. Men are the new bitches. Child, I don't know what that noise is. I don't know if y'all hear that. Sky Jackson got pregnant and had a baby by a deadbeat. Oh, the white guy, right? Yeah, I do remember that. What about Naomi Osaka? Everybody want to say that baby daddy is so wonderful. She's still a single baby mom. What about outrage with Cardi B, married to one and then having another baby with another while still married, and he having a couple other babies, in the same year? Nah. Because what's wrong is right and what's right is wrong for the community that they feel that they can have the nerve to talk about what other people should be doing and then trying to threaten them or wishing harm on them. It's mentally insane, including all the ones that's outraged about people who choose to be Republican. Y'all shut the fuck up. People can be whatever the hell they want. They following the law. It's interesting that they always got a problem with people following the law, but ain't got shit to say about the people that aren't following the law. Anybody ever say anything about that woman that got beat up by them kids? Y'all remember that? She was walking home with her kids and them kids beat her up. I ain't seen any outrage from none of these people that's now trying to say that it's a problem that Nick Cannon is supporting Trump and that Amber Rose is Republican and Chile supports Republicans. Child, Chile is a fool. Child, I don't care. Chile is a fool. But that's her lot in life.
I can live free. That's the free agent lifestyle. So they didn't see me living the complete version of the free agent lifestyle. And they're like, you ain't supposed to be doing that. Get your ass back to the plantation. We done seen enough. Go get married again. Hell to the motherfucking no. I've been there, done that. My oldest kid is 20. My youngest kid is 18, going on 19. Done. No need to get back on the plantation and then marry one of these old broads. Let's continue, man.
Agent lifestyle is for idiots. It is for adult boys. The free agent lifestyle is for down low men. The free agent lifestyle is for men who stick.
I'm about to shut this shit down, y'all. I am about to shut this shit down. Now here we go with the ABCDism. Now here we go with the ABCD-ism. ABCDs, y'all never seem to be outraged about shit like this. They use y'all shit all the fucking time. Y'all ain't got shit to say. Now it gotta be about being ABCD. Yes. Yes.
Hot dogs and cucumbers and dill pickles up their rear end.
I'm really about to be done, y'all. What the fuck is this man talking about? What the fuck is he talking about?
Now, gentlemen, who do you want to listen to? First of all, I was unhealed dealing with hoes. Now apparently I'm down low and want dill pickles.
Right, and that too. But it's just like this is what you go to. What are we talking? Who thinks about dill pickles and cucumbers? Child, is this? Thank you, Supreme. Because child, I was just about to say it. Are you projecting? No, he's projecting his ABCDism. This don't make no sense whatsoever.
Bruh, which one is it? Do I want female hoes or am I down low? Now I'm gay. You see what's happening here? He has no argument. He has no reasoning as to why I should redo what I previously did. He has no basis of understanding who I am. All he saw was a video, and he knew of me previously. He acknowledged it, that he knew, oh, this is the same guy I was supposed to debate, that he ducked. Oh, but maybe he canceled. No, it was you. Now you just throwing out slurs. Idiot, gay. I mean, I can't even take this seriously, bro. And he's the one in Atlanta. I'm in Las Vegas. Ain't that a whole bunch of duper shit going on in Las Vegas. There's a whole bunch going on in Atlanta or Texas. Where you at?
Oh, he's down there in the ATL, huh?
I mean, this is shameful, by the way. This is not even, I don't even know if anybody would agree with anything he's saying. I mean, this is not even.
Because he's talking to women. And what's the first thing that they say? He gay. Always. Wow. Can't imagine why the community can't communicate.
On par with the lifestyle that I preach or teach. This is terrible. It's tragic, by the way. And it's hating. I don't know what it is. It's jealousy. I don't know what it is. Maybe he wants to live vicariously through me. I don't know what it is. This is terrible.
That's what the free agent lifestyle is. These men is getting yeast infections in their booty and urinary tract infections because of the stuff that they're doing with produce items.
That's what women get, mother. Yeah, I'm really about to be done. I don't see any point in. I really don't see any point in continuing this. I have to be honest with y'all. If I will continue only because of Coach, but there's no point in continuing this. This man is a fucking idiot. None of this makes any sense whatsoever. None of this makes any sense ever.
These men is putting prophylactics on hot dogs, on dill pickles, on bananas, and they're going to town. These men is going to town. A free agent lifestyle man.
He sure does know a lot about this now, doesn't he? Yo, he sure does know a lot about this now, doesn't he? Oh my God. Oh my God. Where's RBN? The community is cooked. Thank you, boo. He said, Messi, please help me, please. Nigga, what? I can't help you. I need somebody to help me. I need someone to help me. Who comes, like, I have never thought about any of this shit. This man sitting up here just coming up with this shit, and this appeals to women? This appeals to women? This type of shit that he's saying makes you want to follow this man and listen to whatever he has to say? Wow. Exactly, Nicole. Exactly.
Is a gay man who does not feel comfortable coming out to the public. A heterosexual masculine man would never live the free agent lifestyle because we know There is nothing out there living for you but STDs, illegitimate pregnancies, and setups to be robbed and killed. We know that. And this coming from a man who slept with over 100 women by the age of 21. We know.
So you was ABCD and sticking cucumbers up in your ass since he said he knows he slept with 100 women by 21, or is he trying to low key brag? Oh, so you already did it, so it's okay for you to do it, but now he can't do it because he's older. So now you got to talk about him now that he's doing it, but you already did it, so it was okay. I'm gonna need somebody to help me make it make sense. I'm gonna need somebody to help me make it make sense. None of this makes sense. None of this makes sense.
Well, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. See, I don't know if he misspoke, but he just told on himself. You just told on yourself, sir. Yes. So you slept with 100 women before 21, and now you throwing shade on me? You the one with the dirty dick, nigga, and you probably over there with the produce section shit. See? Hey, yo, chill, okay, so you can do it, but I can't do it? Oh, my God. All right, now you sound ridiculous. Now you sound ridiculous. See, now here it is. Now, we don't know if he done it, but let's just say he did. Now you're saying I can't do it, all right? I'm not going to tell you what my body count is, but... Right. But it sounds like you got the cucumber up something. It sounds like you that got the STDs. Not me. I don't got none. Let's continue here. It sounds like that you are hurt about it. It sounds like you haven't healed.
No, that you got to get out the game before you get old enough to deal with women who know the game. It's different when you running up numbers and you still a child, meaning you ain't even hit 25 yet. So the women you dealing with, they so young, both of you got Similac on your mouth, on your breath still. So they don't know how to run a play at 8.
So he's making excuses for what he did because everybody was young. So it's okay for him to have done it because everybody was young. But now Coach can't do it because he's older and these girls are still young. So you know these poor women, they're probably gonna say frontal lobe. Probably gonna say frontal lobe next.
18, 19, 20, 21. Now, some of them do in certain cities across the world. But for the most part, they still young and dumb and innocent and just being stupid. But when you cross the age of 25, 30, 35, 40, and you want to live the free agent lifestyle, you're gay and you need to come out the closet.
Remember that time I changed my race for a month, y'all? I'm about to do it again. What should I be? I think I want to be Australian. Is that a race? I need to change. Can I be I'm gonna be a tether. How about that? I can't. I can't. I feel dumb watching this. I feel dumb. I'm gonna be Indian. I'm gonna be Japanese. I am Japanese for this month of April. Okay, I'm Japanese. I can't with your colors. I can't do it. I can't be a part of this. Call me Japanese. Call me Messy. What's a good Japanese last name? Young. Call me Dr. Messy Young Esquire. Okay, I can't do this.
Wow. I mean, so much ignorance. All right, 25, child. All right, terrible. 21, you didn't know better. All right, but you're dealing with women that know the game or that didn't know the game. But I'm dealing with younger women, but they know the game. You see what's happening here? A whole bunch of hypocrisy because he hasn't planned out his thoughts. So now he's just throwing out slurs and saying a whole bunch of nonsense and contradicting himself. Now, while you were 21, sleeping with 100 women, I was the head coach at a high school, varsity, with girls that I didn't sleep with. All right, so I had a lot more dick discipline at 21 than you had, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm literally coaching and mentoring young ladies. I was a head coach at a high school in California. I was on my path. I'd already served as an assistant in college at that age. All right, so I'm literally focused. You up there slinging dick. Okay. This is crazy, bro. All right, let's continue here. Now, the whole gay slur thing is getting out of control because, I mean, obviously, there's no proof in that. Okay, maybe there's some proof in his behavior, but not in my behavior.
You are gay and you need to come out the closet because you are dumb and you are stupid.
Dumb and
because you are begging to get killed. You are begging to get robbed. You are begging to get raped. One of these women is going to bring Big Bubba in there one day.
Big Bubba.
She gonna roofie you and she going to let Big Bubba, who got a fantasy, to take the booty hole of an American man and you're going to get the lining tore out of you.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
Bro, you're a little suspect at this point, bro. We got to call you suspect, Pretty Tony. What the fuck?
Oh, my God.
Man, you got too many fantasies that are unresolved out here, man. This is incredible. What are you talking about, man?
What in the world?
You thinking a little bit too much about booty holes. That's crazy. Let's continue. Gosh, Lee, man, something wrong with these guys, man.
Oh my
Something is wrong with these
God.
guys. Okay, good Lord. You got all of this from a minute and 30-second video. All right, let's continue.
Right.
Over there in one of them countries where you think is a passport, bro, you're going to end up getting the lining ripped out you. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you.
Now
And you're not going to tell anybody, but you're going to come back to this video and you're going to remember what I told you, boy.
Oh, oh my God. Now I'm a boy? I think I'm older than Tony Gaskins. I think I'm older chronologically than Tony Gaskins. Certainly in my mental development, way older than him. Certainly you would say definitely psychologically I'm older than him. Boy, the racist boy. I've never seen, have you guys ever seen a hate video like this? I mean, I've seen people surgically and thoroughly talk about a person before, but this seems out of hate. There's some deep-seated envy or jealousy here, sir, that you have unresolved. Yeah, there's no respect as a man here. There's this delivery. Look, for people who don't know, the video he's talking about that got him in a tizzy is this video. Like, I can't believe this is the response. Just because I put this video out. Like, this is incredible. I won't play the video. I won't play the music. This is what got him thinking, I'm going to get the lining smashed out of me. Like this video right here of me having a good time and living my life. I mean, he definitely sounds like a woman. I mean, this is the video, a girl dancing. Okay, there's a girl putting her hand on my shoulder, some girls in a helicopter. This is what got you mad. This is what got you mad. I mean, this clip got almost 1 million views. All right, it's about 100,000 short of 1 million. It's about at 875, 900,000 views. All right, it's got 44,000 likes, 6,000 plus comments. All right, this is what got people really triggered. This. I'm not even kissing these women. I'm standing next to them. Okay, this one kissed me. Like these women, I'm not even kissing them. I'm not having sex with them. Like, what are we doing? I'm partying with one. I'm smoking a fucking cigar, laughing. You cannot see me having sex with any of these women, man. Like, what are people mad at? I'm standing next to women, literally standing next to them, but I'm gay because I'm standing next to them. All right, well, that one I kissed on her head right there. Nothing's happening. I'm just standing next to women. And I got the fucking world triggered. Oh my God. This is beyond hate, man. This is some evil shit. All right, let me see here what we got here. And look into his eyes. This man is sick.
Yes.
I mean, I can't even call him the names he's called me. Boy.
Yeah.
This man is sick.
I'm gonna have to agree. This man is sick. This is seriously, this is a sickness, yeah. None of this makes any sense. None of this makes any sense. Oh my God. I'm just dumbfounded right now, yeah. I'm just dumbfounded right now. This is the community, yeah. This is the community. Shout out to Trent. Thank you, boo. Wow. Ecclesiastically, this is crazy. That's all I got, y'all. Thank you, Trent. I appreciate you. Thank you for the memberships. If y'all did catch a membership, please make sure you thank Full Drinking and Half Thinking. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of y'all that are still here. Shout out to all of the channel members. I see you. I appreciate you. Y'all make sure you listen. I know I'm asking for a lot today, y'all. I know I'm asking for a lot today, but hit that damn like button because I'm sitting here suffering. I'm actually getting a headache from this. Because first of all, don't talk about my CGA. First of all, most importantly. The second of all, it's the same shit that bitches do. It is the same shit that bitches do. Wow. This is a whole ass married man. This is a whole ass married man. Listen, yes. Wow.
Sick. You a sick Negro. This is a sick Negro.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
This is a sick Negro. The thoughts that are in your head are very sick and you are unhealed and you need to seek help in therapy, bro.
All the things that he's saying that somebody else needs to do are the things that he needs to do. Who starts talking about a cucumber and up your ass and yeast infections for men and all this bullshit? No, I know he's married to a woman, but clearly there's some thoughts there, child. Oh my goodness. And he's still going. And he's still, this shit was like an hour. But here's the funny part. Last night when I was online and I was perusing, he came back on to talk about him again. He came on specifically to talk about him again. So that would lead me to believe, because I didn't catch all of this, I just knew this what he was talking about, meaning CGA. That he must have got so many views and the feedback must have been so good that he came back to do it again last night, meaning Tony Gaskins. I was listening, I was like, oh, he's talking about Coach again. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? He sounded crazy, not this crazy.
Talking about cucumbers with condoms and Big Bubba tearing out the lining. You is a sick Negro, bruh. Something is wrong in this man's eyes. Ladies, you follow this guy?
Right.
You follow this guy? Do I look this sick? I mean, I know, man. I'm not, hey, I'm me. I'm CGA. But, bruh, this man sound like a sycophant. He sound crazy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
He sound crazy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You better wake up. You better get your life together and shut up and stay out my comments.
What?
Punk. Because you're a lame and you need to learn how to be a man. And if I was the president, I'll put you at a stake and we'll stone you because you're a bad example for men today. You are a punk, you are a lame, you are ignorant, you are dumb, and you are doing the work of Satan, and you deserve the hell that you are going to burn in. So if you watching me today, you better take the warning that I'm giving you before you die a sad, miserable death. And what you have lived and what you have promoted will be shown around the world. The devil is going to slit your throat and drink your blood, and the whole world will watch your horrific death on one of your immature, illegitimate sexcapades because you are riddled with trauma and pain, and you are a grown boy who refuses to get therapy, and you think you cool, and you think you the man, and you want a penis up your butt, and you are trying to please and impress men, and that is lame. You are not a man. Sleeping around with multiple strange women is not manly. It is not humanly. It is not masculine.
Wait, whoa, sir. Let's go back. You said sleeping with multiple women is not humanly, but you just said you had a body count of...
What the hell is going on? Oh my God. What is wrong with this man? He really went. Did he just get possessed in front of us? Lord, help your people. Lord, help me in this chat tonight because I am dumbfounded right now. I am so fucking dumbfounded right now. Bitches, y'all follow this nigga? Y'all follow this nigga? Woo! Oh my goodness.
Over 100 at age 21. Oh my goodness. Gentlemen, I don't even know if I need to go further. This guy's wished death on me, stoning me, slitting my throat for this video. This video has got people triggered. Can you believe that this is what people got? These people got their panties in a bunch. This right here. Show me where this is. Yeah, this is a Christian too, y'all. This is a Christian. Again, I told you about these Christians. This is a Christian man too. This video where you don't see me having sex. What about OnlyFans girls? You don't see me having sex with any of these women. All I'm doing is just sitting here, taking them out. I mean, some of them got laid. I got laid.
Or shouldn't they be happy that there is a man who's actually taking them out and not just going to the Cheesecake Factory, even though I know you bitches don't like that. He's got experiences here, the doom buggy and shit, child, all the shit that they doing at boxing matches, at basketball games, like all these things, not just the normal, just want to take you over here at the Mexican place, then want you to come back and F. Like, for what he's doing and what it costs, I have to fuck him. I gotta be honest. You're gonna take me on the experiences? This is not just taking your ass down the street to McDonald's. This is shit that's really going on. This is some shit. Tony could never do that. Maybe that's why. Because he was 25 or whatever he said. By 21, whatever he said, he had 100. He could never provide those experiences because he was too young. So now CGA can provide those experiences and move on and do it to the next one and move on and do it to the next one and move on and do it to the next one. I mean, look at I don't know, child, where these people are at, but just say that he took the one girl, because it do look like a boxing match. I feel like it was a boxing match. And say you in Vegas, he could have went and they could have went and, gambled. Then they could have went to dinner. Then he could have bought her whatever, gave her the $40. I'm fucking him. And they did too. What are we talking about? You think they don't know what they're doing, you jackass? They know what they're doing. Child, you bitches listen to that nigga. Good luck to y'all. Good luck to y'all, but not really.
You know, some of them got the dick. All right, most of them did, I would say. But this is a Christian man. And he then said, stay out of my comments. I don't know what comments you're talking about. Now you're calling me boy. This sounds like you have some deep-seated anger towards me, and I think you're a clown. I don't take you seriously. What did I do to really trigger you? Okay. He says, why is it so hard to believe that people don't like your video? They don't want to see a black man living a life. Okay, I see what you're saying. But this reason, there's
a helicopter there, child. I'm trying to see what he doing. Like Tony never did none of this when he was going through 100 women at 21. He wasn't doing nothing like this. And he's in all these different countries.
This video is that serious. I don't see it. All right, but I do see that it's getting a lot of.
Look at this. I remember when he made this, he just made, this is a fucking video that he made.
Views, and people definitely are like, hey, that's the lifestyle I want to live. But I don't believe that the vitriol was this serious for him to go on this type of tirade, which is death upon me.
Yeah, if Tony found out that Coach took down his wife, maybe I could understand all this. Excuse me. If that's what happened, maybe I could say, you know, it'd be like, oh, I understand, yeah. I get it. You still sound crazy, but I get it. He has done nothing to this man to warrant all this. All the name calling, all the vitriol, all. He gay 1 second, he a low master basically the next second, and he never said nothing about none of these bitches. Now, one thing about none of these bitches, they all wonderful. You don't know. They've been raped, they've been groped. It's not their fault. Frontal lobes, they just women. They too young. He's too old. He ugly. Lest we not forget that. How dare he say those words? I'm still mad about that. And he ugly. And he got cucumbers. And child, Trinidad, if you don't even bother. Yes, he's more than pipe watching. He's ass watching. He's front watching. He's back watching. He's bitch watching. It's all he doing is watching. All over a stupid, not even a minute video. He didn't come up with all these stupid ass conclusions. Sounds crazy. Death, VD, robbing, just pulling shit out of the sky. Jealous. He jealous. I said that, I meant that. Because he never got a chance to do it. Wow. We sound crazy. Thank you, Gen Z. She said, this is Frigidaire's level of obsession.
I don't care. All I care about is my relatives. Let me drive this home. All I care about is a nigga disrespecting my relative, nigga. That's all I care about, boy. That's all I care about.
Child, I had to go back, y'all.
What?
Punk, because you're a lame and you need to learn how to be a man. And if I was the president, I'll put you at a stake and we'll stone you because you're a bad example for men today. You are a punk, you are a lame, you are ignorant, you are dumb, and you are doing the work of Satan, and you deserve the hell that you are going to burn in. So if you watching me today, you better take the warning that I'm giving you before you die a sad, miserable death. And what you have lived and what you have promoted will be shown around the world. The devil is going to slit your throat and drink your blood. And the whole world will watch your horrific death on one of your immature, illegitimate sexcapades because you are riddled with trauma and pain, and you are a grown boy who refuses to get therapy, and you think you cool, and you think you the man, and you want a penis up your butt, and you are trying to please and impress men, and that is lame. You are not a man. Sleeping around with multiple strange women is not manly. It is not humanly. It is not masculine.
Wait, whoa, sir. Let's go back. You said sleeping with multiple women is not humanly.
Do I need to cut that out and make it a drop? I might get in trouble by YouTube for all that, child. That is a lot. That is a lot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. I'm flummoxed. I'm flummoxed. Shout out to Mike Love. Thank you, boo. Little kids always get mad when they see adults do things they can't do. I would agree. I would agree. He's just mad that he can't do it. He wasted his time when he was younger, effing around with a bunch of women, and all he had to do was buy them McDonald's. Now, Coach can afford to take these people, bring these people, take them on experiences, like I said, not just take you out to eat, take them on experiences, and he can get whoever. And this nigga mad. Where's his wife? How come she ain't come out here and say, smack him on the back of the head? Nigga, if you don't come upstairs and go to bed because you sounding crazy. Child, this too much. This too much. I can't.
Possible, get as much information as you possibly can. Try to be as low risk as you possibly can. Get tested. Be responsible for your kids if you impregnate them or impregnate the women. I mean, don't break the law. Get consent. Verbal consent, textual consent. But he doesn't see any of that. All right, he's jumping all over the place right there. And Money Mindset Steve Moore says, ironically, he was just talking about your looks. And then he said, men that sleep around are really gay. By that logic, are the gay men that sleep around really straight? Oh no, he said, sounds stupid, doesn't it? Sounds like sign language to me. Okay, so that's a good question. Do gay men that sleep around, are they really straight?
All that.
But straight men who sleep around with women, they're really gay. Okay, that makes sense. And then also, you talking about my looks. Oh, he ain't really conventionally attractive. I haven't said nothing about your looks at all. I mean, I could have. I did say something about your speech. Then he said he had 100 women at 21. I mean, this is bizarre. Shout out to Cali West, says 100 women. He says Gaskin been with 100 men. This dude talks exactly like an NB who's mad at Kevin Samuels. These dude shooters carry the hate of black women for black men who refuse to submit to black women. Facts. Cali West.
If you, Kevin Samuels, Tariq Nasheed, Tony Gaskins, men, don't get behind black women. You could just add him to the list, child. Oh, no. You need to get behind Tony Gaskins. I said that wrong. Y'all need to get behind Tony Gaskins because he knows. Gentlemen, get behind Tony Gaskins. He can tell y'all the right way to live. Right? You heard it here first. Okay. Woo! Lord help your people.
I said it. Black men who refuse to submit to black women, they have hate for you. And then he also mentioned that he noticed that there were a lot of women who were non-black in the video. So you see what's triggering him. He talked about white women and foreign women. Now, by the way, there were 3 clips of black women in the video. Right? So it wasn't that I avoided black women. I mean, there were 3 clips of black women in the video. Now, the thing is, it's ironic. If I would have did a video of all black women, they probably would have been mad at that too. Oh, you just are, you're using these sisters. So you really can't win. But then when I don't have black women in there, they're like, why don't you mix in some color? You're only doing it with white and foreign women. This is crazy. This is crazy. He says, I'm getting his video flagged. I mean, I would never even feel safe making a video about another person like that. All right, Cali West, you got it right. Shout out to our brother Jordan says, it's just like I said in the Money Mindset stream on Sunday, they bring up the Bible to cope. He says, appreciate you, coach. Boss up 2026. Hellfire, brimstone, Bible. That's the only thing they got. Like, okay, great. That sounds great. But if that's true, why isn't Atlanta burning? Why isn't Houston burning? I mean, they burning from STIs, but why are they still alive? By that theory, why are gay people still alive?
Actually, all the hoes from, I guess he didn't see none of those videos or hear none of those stories about all the hoes in Houston for spring break. Bueller. I guess he just skipped over that on YouTube, mind you. He ain't seen none of that. Child, please. Child, I can't. I am flummoxed. RBN, you are so late. You are so late. But thank you for being here. You have to do rewatch. You have to do the rewatch, even if it's the last 20 minutes, child, because this man, not coach, Tony Gaskins is out of his fucking mind, period, point blank. He's out of his fucking mind. Thank you, boo. He said that boy is a raging batty, bunny tail boy soft. He's definitely LTM and all that of what you just said. All that. He's married. He's married. He didn't call this man ugly, cucumbers up his ass, yeast infections, like all this shit that don't make no damn sense. With he messing around with too many young women that have been destroyed. The women have been destroyed. Like, oh my God.
If the Bible kills people, right? I mean, why are they still alive? Why is Atlanta still thriving? Why is San Francisco still here? By that theory, that shit would have fell off a cliff. Now people are gonna say, well, they got the AIDS virus, but they cured it. All right, so now people walking around here taking PrEP and he says way too many threats were made in that video.
Yeah, it was a lot.
If I'm telling you, man, if you agree with Tony Gaskins, you are crazy, bro.
Yeah. If anybody here that can hear me now agrees with Tony Gaskins, you are welcome to unsubscribe because that man is insane. That was a clear I don't know if there's an insane moment, if that's a thing. That was complete and utter insanity. And again, just like he said, he just sat there just talking all this shit from a video, from a less than a minute video, and came up with all that. Why is he so triggered? Why? We don't care. But you wishing death on this man over his fucking life, and then bring the Lord into it. Because y'all already know the Lord is busy, like Trent says. You think the Lord is sitting up here listening to Tony Gaskins, though? So it's okay for him in the name of Christ and Christians to wish death on somebody, right? And you Christians are all right with that? That makes sense to you? Yeah? That's okay to do? Because Tony gets to decide who gets to live and bleed out in front of everybody. Don't forget that part, right?
Are crazy to sit there and think that you can say that to another man and that'd be cool. I don't know why people hate me so much, but people do. I don't bother anybody.
I do not.
You can say that, man. And he's racist too. I mean, you can say I don't bother anybody. I just live my life, and it triggers the hell out of people. All right, that was the first time seeing that video, man. That is crazy. All right, there's too many death threats in that video too, slitting my throat. All right, Jay Terrible says the way he said, "Boy," you could tell he's on the plantation trying to drag you back, boy. All right, boy, boy. Racist too. All right. Again, West Coast black people don't fall for that shit. We different. We a different breed of Negro. We are free Negroes out in the West Coast. I'm a West Coast black man. All right. Primarily lived most of my life on the West Coast. We don't play that plantation bullshit. We don't play that. I gotta go to church and I gotta do the Negro spiritual and I gotta go to the picnic or the barbecue or the cookout. We don't play that shit on the West Coast. All right. I don't play that boy shit. I don't play that. I gotta do bidding for my ancestors. We on the West Coast, nigga. All right. We West Coast nigga. We don't play that shit. We don't got racial loyalty like that. Only if
I don't know. I was just honestly having this conversation about somebody talking about how the West Coast and the East Coast are very, very different. Like night and day. And then the lower half of the United States, I guess that's what it, like the Midwest is different. So like Flacco is in North Dakota. I've never been there, but I'm assuming that's different. Depending on where you live, it's different. So I'm used to the East Coast. I've been to every state basically on the East Coast. It's all the same. It's all the same. No matter where you go, strip malls and shit. New York is a little bit different, but I'm used to New York, Boston. I'm used to Boston and excuse me, Baltimore. But it's all basically the same. We do the same. Everything's the same. You go out there to the West Coast, it's just different. Whenever I'm there, it's just like, child, this is different. This is definitely different. When I was a kid, it was one thing, but as an adult, I'm just like, I could never live here. I could never live there. It's just not for me. So what he's saying, I believe to be true. I absolutely believe it to be true. Now you come back here, if you're over here in Philly and in Delaware, Maryland, Jersey, everybody's basically all the same. Everybody understands everybody. Down to Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, it's all basically the same. It's definitely not like over there. So depending on where you grew up, the shit is different. Child, it's supposed to rain. I don't know if it's supposed to thunderstorm. Anyway, so it's just different. So they probably, maybe he's right. And I got to take his word because I don't know. They don't be worrying about getting back on the plantation like he said. A Jamal Bryant out there trying to tell y'all that you need to, get rid of your stock and go boycott Target and all that dumb shit. Child, they probably just out here, child, I'm going to the beach. We got good weather all the time. Child, I ain't got time for you. I'm going to Hawaii for the weekend. I don't know what the fuck they do out there. But Tony is also from the ATL. Allegedly he lives in the ATL. Maybe there is a correlation there for him. But we still want Big Tiff on the dole. We want her to win. Shout out to Big Tiff. We want her to win.
The police shoot one of us or beat one of us after we run away from them in a Hyundai XL or something. All right, then we'll get on some racial shit. But we on the West Coast, we good. we good as a motherfucker. We built differently on the West Coast. Okay. All right, but that Bama shit and that whole boy and the black woman and this and that Hellfire Brimstone, nigga, that Pentecostal Kojic, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, that Church of God in Christ shit don't work on the West Coast, nigga. We West Side for life, throwing up the W. All right, 4 fingers up, 2 twisted in the middle, nigga, with the thumb cuff, nigga. We don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit. All right, anyway, I'm free, nigga. Jay Terrible, man. Steve with the boy. Shout out to Money Mindset. Steve says, my testosterone dropped 30 points listening to this ninja go into graphic detail about putt-putt parties. Hey, yo, chill, son. He says, I know this so-called faith-based women in this comment were having a ball. A whole bunch of fat black women. I'm going to tell you that more than likely. All right, and a whole bunch of hoes turning the house
Allegedly.
Out. Yeah, my man said, we pack 12 around here. We don't care about y'all gay, down low niggas in the South. And man, most niggas ain't down low gay in the West Coast. You can be all the way gay in the West Coast. Like you don't have to hide. Like, I don't know if y'all know in the South, when you're on the West, if you gay, you can be gay. Like, you don't have to be like in the closet. So y'all used to black men in the South having to hide that they gay. Well, on the West Coast, you can be just straight out gay. Like, you don't have to be hiding it and going around, beating around the bush, sleeping with women to hide the fact that you're gay. You can just be out here, flamboyant, sachet, chante. So there's no down low on the West Coast. You either gay or not. What are you talking about, bro? I'm on the West Coast. Like, you can just be gay, flamboyant. In fact, you would be more beneficial if you be gay on the West Coast. You could just be out. All right, but y'all used to these.
Damn, be gay on the West Coast.
Y'all used to these fucking southern ass Bama, butt broken ass Negroes and shit. Like, what the hell going on? Shout out to our brother here. He says, Andre says he's eyeing your milk dud, coach. Ugh. Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, shout out to Jay.
I'm eyeing that milk dud. Ain't no shame to my game, child. He gonna start off talking about coach is ugly. What? Are you out of your effing mind? Why are you looking at, why are you even looking at him from that perspective anyway? That's where you wanted to start this video? He ugly? Sir, if it's a woman, I could completely understand. As a man started this video talking about he's ugly. Look at that skin. Child, please.
He says, sending blessings in divine spiritual way, coach. He says, any man wishing death and talking about penis and butt in the same sentence is dealing with some real emotional damage. These are the dark forces wishing and plotting on your downfall. Keep saving men and keep bossing up. Like, this is what people are doing now. They're just waiting for the fail. Okay, they're like, okay, he winning. All right, let's wait till he lose. The money gonna dry up. He gonna lose. He gonna die. He gonna get robbed. Is that all y'all got? Like, that's what
just waiting for another black person. I'm gonna just say black person's downfall. That's blacks for you. Did I say all? That's enough blacks for you to sit and say that you're going to fail, wait for you to fail, wish for you to fail, and then you can finally say, see, I told ya. See, I told ya. I'm telling you. That's what they're doing with regard to the election. And I don't even want to get into all of that, but that's why they concentrate on every single move that Donald Trump makes and the Republicans, and then say, see, I told ya. Remember Rolling Roll? I tried to tell ya. I tried to tell ya. That's exactly what they're doing. And my coach does the same thing. And I just be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not watching his every move. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Y'all are obsessed with that man. Y'all go ahead. Y'all got that. I'm good. Y'all got that. I got more important things to do than to worry about every move that Donald Trump makes.
What y'all want? Is that how y'all gonna get me to stop winning? Is to hope the money dry up and I die.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's the only way to stop the free agent lifestyle.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey,
okay?
yo.
That's the only way to stop it. Like, people are crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. I've been saying that. Have I not been saying that? People crazy. I told y'all. People are crazy.
Not argue against it, make a good argument as to why you shouldn't do it. You know what? Die. All right. That's crazy. People are sick. All right. Shout out to Gary says, Coach Tony Gaskins just became your James Bond villain. Instead of stopping weapons, you have to stop his hunger for man's booty of mass destruction.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey,
all right, Tony, it's time to come out that closet, man. And don't creep out that motherfucker. All right?
I like that, Jerome.
All right, burst out that bitch. Because that was a sick Negro. All right, we got a couple of other brothers here. Let me see if I can say his name. It's Gregory Benjamin. He says right here, black men, please stop using the gay excuse. You sound dumb as fuck and a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, for sure. Oh, you gay. All right, that's just gonna stop me. Like,
that's what women do all the freaking time. What is the first thing that they say? Gay. The first thing is gay.
But just be like, no, I'm not. All right, I'll prove it. All right, how do you gonna prove it? I'll sleep around with women. Oh wait, like what? All right, shout out to our brothers on the PayPal. Prayer France says the free agent lifestyle has assisted me a great deal. Hustle every day says fear, and more fear, and shame too, laughable. Shout out to Joe says this guy is Hafiz 2.0, laughing my ass off.
Oh shit, I forgot about Hafiz. Didn't y'all run him up off of YouTube, or is he still here?
Says CGA coffee for some young hoe. And then we also have our brother here. It is Maurice Bell says cook this chitlin eating ass niggy. My mama said ass niggy. Oh my Lord. I tell you, man, Southern blacks are a different breed. Something wrong with you Southern black niggas, man.
Why wouldn't he take the time though? Let me hold on that pause. Hold on. Why wouldn't Tony take the time to talk to his female audience and say, you need to watch out for men that do this, that the free agent lifestyle, that, like, why wouldn't he address it directly to his audience? Instead, he just chooses to attack CGA and don't even know what the hell is going on, honestly, and just come up with all this shit that just sounds all the way crazy. Let me not even say half, all the way crazy, and just thinks that shit's just okay. And yes, you did wish death on that man. And this is a person who's allegedly, I'm gonna go out on a limb, is all Christian and for the Lord and believes in the Lord, but you just now wish death on someone. And basically lied. Honestly, at the end of the day, you don't know none of that stuff to be true. Wish the worst for him. Waiting for the worst for him. Like, seriously. Not a good look for a Christian. He ain't no Christian that I know, though. But I told y'all, everybody is crazy. So-called Christians like Gaskins be using God like a magic genie to wish bad on folks. Yes, he was actually calling on the devil, not God. Agree. But some people will, just like, let me not say just like Jamal, but I will say, similar to Jamal Bryant, people will just listen to him and go by whatever the hell it is that he says. Hold on a second, y'all, because I really don't want to give this ninja any type of play, but yo, he is about to do another show. He is about, y'all, look at this. He is about to do a third show on this man, okay? So today's the first, right? 9 p.m., Coach Greg Adams, leader of losers. Well, his views ain't that great. Child, his views is the same as mine. What the fuck is going on? All right, this video from 2 days ago is what I've learned from 19 years of marriage. Oh, okay. So here's the video I think that he was doing with about CGA, right? I don't know if you can see the mouse. What is the free agent lifestyle for men? The raw truth. Okay. Then this one is OnlyFans owner. Okay. They don't understand what it takes. Where's the one from last night? Where's the one from last night? I feel like it was like at night or something. One of these, he's talking about him again. One of these videos, he's talking about him again. Or maybe it was a live stream, actually. Oh, no, he don't do live streams. Well, clearly he does. He must have another channel because that was a live stream, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's not. Let me see. What does this man do? Author of several books, television personality, international speaker, life coach to celebrities, entertainers, pro athletes, and my supporters. On here, though, just consider me your virtual life coach, brother, uncle, dad, or whatever you want to call me. Keep going. Child, I know I'm about to just start saying that I'm a life coach, child. I am about to turn into a life coach. 558,000 subscribers. Wow. Wow, you see this. Coach Greg Adams, leader of losers. D1957, thank you, boo. Yeah. Fatal attraction type ish. Yeah. And the comment down here says, the Holy Ghost versus the red pill. This should be good. Bitch, I can't wait. Bitch. That's right. I am Japanese for this month, okay? I'm about to put it in. I'm about to change up my bio. I'm about to change it up. I'm about to be a life coach. Now it's 4 waiting. Woo, Lord help your people. I will listen to it and see if it's worth look, another one. Can't wait. All women. All women. Wow. Anyway, it's crazy. Child, this is crazy. They're clearly women that hear that and are like, yes, brother. Yes, yes, yes. Looking like this too. Yes, 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 yes. Looking just like that. Listen to this man. I can't. You need to do it. You need to do it. That's all you got to do is just talk about you. Just talk negatively about yourself. It works. They're going to be like, yes. Yes. Oh my God. I'm so flabbergasted right now. I can't. Child, I'm going to bed. I've had enough. I have had enough. Child, y'all, shout out to all of y'all. I'm just saying, I'm me compared to him, me. Yeah, I'm telling you, I am a life coach. You heard? Cause child, if that nigga can do it, why can't I? If that nigga can do it, why can't I? I'm doing it. I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor, and I'm a life coach. Just tell me what you need. I got you. Right? Wow. Anyway, I'm done with this. I've had enough. I am stressed. I can't even believe this is what we just watched, but this is what we just watched. Insanity. And there's a bunch of women that cannot wait in order to watch this next edition of Insanity. I'll check it out though. See if we need to go over it. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. I will try to do a live stream in the AM. Possibly the lunch, but nothing in the evening. Oh no, tomorrow is I'll be on Fatty tomorrow. Don't forget that in the evening actually. Then a lunch stream on Friday, and then sometime I will get the Gremlin night at some point on Saturday. All right. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. I can't even believe this is what happened. Shout out to Coach Ecclesiastically. Shout out to the Coach Gang. Shout out to all of y'all that came through. I see you. I appreciate you. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Share this daggone video. Make sure you hype it. Make sure you turn on notifications. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody that donated today. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the channel members. Thank you so much for your support. Shout out to all the mods for doing the damn thing. I see you. I appreciate you. We'll be back sometime tomorrow, probably sometime early in the morning. If you don't see it, make sure you hit the replay. I appreciate ya. I see you all in the next one.